Good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday Groove Day. So good to be here. Hope you are all doing good. Hi, Katie, Moonchild's World. We'll wait for a few others to hop on before we get started. Hope everyone had a good week. I know I did. It's some challenges. But I am here, so I am grateful. And Katie, I did bring my hat. I will put it on in a second. It's just that the hot flashes are flashing and I couldn't leave it on. So we'll wait for a few more people. I am drinking tea this morning because I am doing ceremony this weekend. So it's been a detox week. And yes, so no coffee, unfortunately. But I have my tea. And I'm wait till that. Well, I think it's good. Grab your coffee, your tea, whatever your favorite beverage is. Grab a seat. Hey, K Travel Tarot, how are you? Good morning. Happy Friday. You should have seen my head when I took my head off in the day of live stream on Tuesday. It was my hair all stuck in my head, all sweaty. Yeah, girl, I can't do it. I'm sorry. But as you can see, I'm back in the braids for a little bit. All is well. I'll wait till Dolly pops on. And then if she pops on today, and then I will put it on for a second. Yeah, it's been kind of that kind of week. But I wanted to read you my message from my tea because I just love this message. I said, how perfect this is for today. Hey, Arlene. Hey, my friend. How are you? Hey, Susan. Happy Friday to both of you. Welcome, welcome. I'm just reading my tea message for today. We're on tea today because it's a detox week for me. And it says, lift up others with your peaceful presence. And I said, how perfect is that for coffee chat this morning? Because that's the whole goal, is to lift everyone up and take you into the weekend so you can have first to enjoy the rest of your Friday and then to go into the weekend having a really good weekend. Oh, she can't be here today. Okay. Well, myself, Katie, and Dolly were wearing hats this week. So here is my hat in solidarity. Tea leaves reading. Yeah, I got to tell you. All right, I'm going to take this off, you guys, because I'm going to start sweating in a second. And Lord knows I can't handle that. Oh, okay. That's sweet. I'm glad she's doing that. Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't tea leaves, but I did a coffee reading before. It was very interesting. I did a class and I enjoyed that. So you never know. I may get into tea leaf reading. We'll figure it out. But right now we have a tea bag. Oh, thank you. So cute attitude. Yes. So as I was saying, it's a ceremony weekend. So I'm detoxing. I'm a little nervous going into a ceremony weekend, but excited too. It's all good. There was something else I wanted to share with you all. Midway today, we will be doing the drawing for either a free 30-minute reading or a Reiki healing session. I totally forgot what I'm doing here. I'm a little tired. I woke up in the middle of the night, probably like about, you know how you sleep really hard and you think it's morning and you wake up and it's like 2:00 in the morning? That's what happened to me last night. I'm tired. I couldn't go back to sleep right away. I'm not sure how long it took me. I didn't want to really keep looking at the time. I did the major mistake of getting on my phone. That's something you shouldn't do in the middle of the night, but I did because I couldn't sleep and I was aggravated. So I didn't stay on too long, and I just put on one of my meditation apps. I fall asleep to a meditation app, and then I put on another one, and I think that did the trick. But because I didn't have that consistent sleep through the night, I'm a little groggy. Shining Lights, hello, my friend. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Everyone I know is having sleep issues. It could be remnants from the eclipse. Who knows? Or there may be something else in the air. I don't have any of my resident astrologers in the house right now that can kind of tell us if there's something going on. Because, yeah, that did it. All right. Well, let's dive in. Let's see what messages we get this morning. My ankle. Yes. Well, the results are in for the ankle. Or I don't know if I shared the results, but I went to the doctor this week and they put me in this lovely thing. If I can get my leg up. Here we go. So I'll be in that for a little bit. I have a small tear in my ankle tendon, and I also have tendonitis. I start physical therapy next week. Thank God I do not need surgery, but prayers, please, that this baby will heal because it's not fun. It's not fun. So, and I know Katie has had an injury. Any of you who've had a foot injury, it's not fun. But I'm looking forward to the healing process. I actually had two options. The first option was to get a shot, a steroid shot, which I would be in a boot for a few days to keep it stabilized. However, there's a risk with that. And the risk is that it could rupture or tear even more. And I was like, okay, well, that doesn't sound good. And Lord knows I'm a little bit of a klutz. And that sounded like too big of a risk for me. And then the other option was to be in the boot for about a week doing physical therapy. And I said, I think I'm going to take that route. We'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes, I understand the knee. I had knee surgery back in 85. I think I've had different surgery. I've had 3 surgeries on my body. It always feels like it's something. It's frustrating. Oh, whiskey or foot. Katie broke her foot last year and had a boot like this one. Yeah, it's a doozy, but we're going to get through it. Right, Susan? Door number 2. Yeah, no. Who wants a needle in their ankle? I've already had 2 needles in each of my feet because of plantar fasciitis, and I can't even go there about the pain, like screaming in the doctor's office kind of pain. So yeah, I was like, no. How funny when I picked up on my card, look what was on the bottom of the deck there. Challenges. Yes, challenges. But we're going to get through it. Go and get through it. Okay. Oh. There we go. I like this word, humor. Right. I love it, sis. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, sister. Yeah. We're gonna do our best with this one. And understanding that it's going to take time and patience, right? Things just don't happen overnight. I wish they did, but yeah, there we go. We have to be flexible. We have to be flexible with the healing and understanding. All right, Spirit has jokes this morning. Yes, challenges. There we go. So those are our 3 words out the deck. Let me go into the banners and type in these words. All right, so we have humor, flexibility, and challenges. I can't type today. And the doctor always tell you this is going to sting a little bit and you want to punch him in the right. Or when I was getting the ultrasound, just digging, pushing on my ankle doing the ultrasound, I'm like, dude, I was about ready to suck you one. So, hey, look, Dolly popped in, lurking while driving. Okay, Dolly, I'm going to put this on one more time for you. I already told everyone I can't keep it on because I am hot flashing over here. And do I have it the right way? There you go, girl. Got my hat on. Got the hat. It's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, take a good look because she's coming off. It's too hot. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, let me grab some cards for these 3 words. And since Katie's been using the shamanic healing cards this week, and we're talking about healing, I'm going to use my shamanic healing cards. Look at this, Katie. Truth. There we go. That was one of your pulls for this week. We have truth. Anger. Burden. Wow. All right. It's already coming through here. Standing in your truth, being true for who you are, especially with the word challenges here. We all have challenges and everyone's truth is different, right? When it comes to challenges, but Spirit's saying here, like, lighten up a little bit. It's okay. Things do get heavy, right? They do become that burden, the burden card we pulled. And so humor is important. It's important to lighten up these situations, bring in things that feel good to you, that make you laugh. I think I've mentioned once before when we got the humor card, put on a funny movie or something that brings tears, like that, what do you call it? That gut-wrenching laughter. Bring that into your space. Feel good. Being flexible. Allowing yourself to be flexible, because when we're experiencing challenges, sometimes it does make us angry, right? That sting, right? We got the stinger of the bee there. It stings and we get angry, but bringing the flexibility in, because we're going to have ups and downs when we're dealing with challenges. But when we give the less amount of resistance, it allows us to really go with that flow and to be flexible, because challenges will always, appear. And it feels like a burden. It feels like a lot that we have to carry. So this is why we want to bring in the humor to lighten things up. So that is that message. Oh, I do too sometimes, Susan. I like to switch it up. I will do rain. I also I have this one that has like crickets in a meadow. I love that sound. And you know what I did to go back to sleep last night? I listened to a story. Sometimes those stories can put me to sleep. And this was a train story. So they had you walking to get on the train. You're sitting down. You could feel the train moving. And they had like a sky dome. So you're looking up and describing it. And after he's like, okay, now you're getting tired. And then you just hear the train tracks, the train running. And I was out. That was it. I don't even know what happened after that. But there's a great app called Balance. Check it out. They have 2 voices, the woman's voice and the man's voice. I'm going to tell you right now, that man's voice is so seductive, so sexy, and like so soothing. Oh, he does it for me every time. Every time. That man will make me fall asleep within a second. But check it out, Balance. Lately, I've been crazy enough. I watch shorts about politics and stuff going on, and I find myself giggling at the ridiculousness of it. I've already moved past all that crap. Yeah. We stay stuck and don't grow. If we don't have challenges to embrace your challenges in them, you will find interesting miracles. Oh, absolutely. For sure. Um, yes, do try that. Please try it. It's a great app. I like it. I can't remember if it's free or parts of it is free or not, or if I did a free trial. I might have paid for it. I don't know, but I can find out for you all if you want. If you're interested, I can find out to let you know later. Right? It really is, and you can like they got the sound perfect. It was perfect, and you really felt like you were on the train. And story time, adult story time, it's nice. It was nice. Yes, free is good. We all love free. Okay, let's see what else we get with these words. Traveling by train is mesmerizing. I used to ride Amtrak often back when I was a travel agent. Yeah, I like taking the Amtrak train here from LA to San Diego because it rides alongside the ocean. It's a very relaxing, beautiful ride. Quiet nourishes me. Quiet nourishes me. It connects me to the power of now. Oh, okay. Savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. And excuse me, boundaries. My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intention, and follow my true self. Okay. Humor as it connects to the quiet nourishes me. That's that lightening up scenario. Go within, connect with yourself. Whatever situation or burden that you're carrying, challenge you're experiencing, go within yourself, get quiet, allow yourself to lighten up, connect yourself to the power of now. That's where we can really connect with ourselves in the now, not in the past, not in the future, worrying about what's going to happen next or how it's going to happen. It's now. That's what you can do, control right now is yourself and how you handle situations in the now. So finding that peace within yourself, lightening up, bringing a little humor to the situation, being flexible, right? Savor the positive. Look at challenges in a positive way. There's always these little gems, those little lessons that are going to teach you how to create, how to deal with situations now and those that may come up for you in the future. Being grateful, in gratitude. As one of my teachers used to tell me, this is the best thing that could have ever happened because there's something there that's teachable. It's a teachable moment. So look at it from that perspective versus the woe is me perspective. Because when we get caught up into that feeling of that victim mode, that's going to just drag you down and keep you in that space. So looking at it from a different perspective and setting up whatever boundaries that you need to. Okay. My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself. Whatever you're going through, set up those boundaries, protect yourself. My intentions, nurture your intentions, and be in your true self. That is that message. Katie's saying that she can hear on a quiet night, can hear the trains. Oh, and Susan grew up in a railroad town. Woke up every night, finally realized was the lack of the train sound. Yeah, it's soothing. It really is. Oh, absolutely. Every moment is a teachable moment. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. All right, let's pull 3 more cards for these words. Excuse me, guys. Got a little froggy in my throat. I am feeling the tiredness. It's like I'm moving. Like, you know how you have that out of body experience where your body's moving, but your brain's not really connected to your movements. And then you're like looking down, like, oh, okay, that's what I'm doing right now. It's weird. Weird, weird, weird. We have reflection. Cleanse. And flow. Beautiful. Reflect. Spirit's saying now to take a moment to really look at when you're experiencing challenges, reflect on some of the challenges you've experienced. How did you handle them? Did you lighten up? Did you bring in a little bit of humor into the situation? Did you look at it from a different perspective? Did you look at it as a teachable moment? How do you manage your challenges when they come up? How would you like to manage them? Set an intention for, okay, when a challenge comes up my way, this is my intention of how I choose to work with it. Being flexible, especially when releasing, cleansing, not holding on to that heaviness, that heavy energy. Cleansing all the negativity that comes up, letting it go. And then allowing yourself to be in flow. Okay, again, earlier when I was talking about that resistance just creates more friction. So when you allow yourself to be in the flow, excuse me, when you allow yourself to be in flow, it makes it a lot smoother to get through that challenge. So keep that in mind. Always with humor or a cautionary tale. Absolutely. Okay, let me drink a little tea. So let's see if I can get the frog out. Okay. I am flashing. Let me put this hair up because I don't know if it's that being on my back right now or what's going on. Well, I know what part of it is. I take these vitamins for my menopause, but because I'm doing ceremony this weekend, I had to come off of those vitamins. Just a couple of the ingredients were possibly controversial with taking the medicine this weekend, and the facilitator thought it would be best for me to come off of the vitamins. So now that I'm off of them, your girl's been hot flashing like crazy over here. Oh, and drinking a hot beverage doesn't help either. And I think wearing the boot as well retains heat. So we got a few different elements going on here. And yeah. I might actually take some water. Phew. I can't wait till this thing is over. I am over it. We have passion, community, and clarity. All right. Passion. Oh. I need to go get the, I know I've mentioned this before. I need to get my keyboard fixed in my pad. And I haven't done it because I think I am a little nervous of how much that's going to cost. But I need to do it sooner rather than later, because if it stops working altogether, then Houston, we have a problem. And then finding the time as well to get it to the place, especially when you don't have a vehicle. That's another expense, to take an Uber or whatever I need to do to get there. Yes, the boot, definitely. It's adding to it. It's what's $39.95 a year? What is that, Kay? Did I miss something? Thank you, Arlene. Yes, please, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, much appreciated. Yeah, Katie's carless as well. I actually don't mind. Here's the funny thing. I'm carless, but yet I'm helping my daughter with her car. I guess there was a reason for me not to have a car, especially coming out of college, just trying to get your life together. And California is nothing. It's expensive here. It is expensive. And it's tough when you're trying to get on your feet, being in a place that is very expensive. So I've been helping her out and hoping that she can get on her feet. Okay. We have passion, community, and clarity. Oh, I got two cards here. We have adventures and enlightenment. And success. Ooh, Black Panther, my spirit animal. Okay. Passion, doing things that feel good to you, right? With the adventures. Look for new adventures. Look for things that light you up. That's that aspect of the humor, right? Lightening up. Find things that feel good to you, that you're passionate about, that make you happy. Connecting with your community as well. Those are different things that can lighten you up. Bringing more, a community can bring enlightenment if you're in the right community, that is. allowing yourself to be in a community, to be enlightened, sharing different information, communicating. A community is there, is a support system. And there are people there that can help you, and vice versa. You can help them. It's that beautiful exchange. That's what community is really about. That beautiful exchange between each other, that support, bringing each other together. I'm sold on, as crazy as things getting in. I think we all need to start a commune somewhere, build our own community, bring this online community into a real community. Well, this is a real community. I'm not saying it isn't. Let me change that to physical community, a physical community where everybody's together, helping each other and uplifting one another. I think that would be beautiful. And bringing clarity for your life, clarity about what's the community that you need to be in, right? To make it a success, being in a successful community. And I also hearing that, since when I said this is my spirit animal, making more, your spirit guides, your spirit animal can help bring more clarity for you as well. But taking that time to really make that connection, to listen to the messages, to hear them. And that's about, from the previous reading, right? The quiet nourishes me. Being in that quiet, standing still, whether that's meditation or just a quiet time. So to enable that connection. And that's that message. Well, hello, Miss Tammy. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you are doing good. Happy Friday to you. It's really great to see you. Balance. Bringing in balance. Susan said, let's do it. I'm in, right? I love that. Okay. See what other words we get. I think I need to stop drinking my tea. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. This is a detoxifying tea, and I think it's doing its job, but it's also making me feel a little off center. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to bring my agua over here. All of a sudden, I started feeling a little woozy, and I'm like, what is going on? And I think it's my tea. All right. We don't need the woozy right now. No woozy. We will stick with the water. Oh, come on, cards. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. That was a very weird feeling. I'm never far away from them of water. My kidneys require it. Yeah. That was a very, very weird feeling. Okay. Feel a little bit better. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I just got a little off there, a little lightheaded. So I just need to come back to myself. Like, that's some powerful stuff. All right, we have gentleness. Doesn't this guy look like Aquaman? What's that guy's name? Jason. I can't think of his name. Doesn't that look like him a little bit? We have the light. I'm laughing because I'm thinking lightheaded. And memories like the corners of my mind. Yes, Jason Momoa, thank you. Always bringing gentleness to ourselves. We can be really hard on ourselves, and we want to treat ourselves with gentleness, kindness, and gentleness, right? Being passionate about that, bringing the passion into treating ourselves good, being gentle. Again, surrounding ourselves with community. You want community too that's going to treat you with gentleness and kindness, bringing more light, that support, that light. And then the clarity, memories. When was the last time, looking back at when you had clarity, what was going on? Did you have support? Were you just taking great care of yourself, being one with yourself to gain that clarity? Maybe it was from connecting with your guides. Looking back at those times so you can make sure that you're still incorporating it into your life and bringing that into the situation every day. Taking a look at that. Right? I was thinking the same thing. Katie said, what an interesting image for gentleness. This big, sexy man's going to come and bring you the gentleness. Well, that's all and well, but I say that you bring it for yourself. Bringing that gentleness, that kindness for you. Because when you're able to do it for yourself, then you're able to open yourself up for others to bring it to you. It's not about solely just relying on others. You got to rely on yourself first and foremost. So if Aquaman shows up at your door and he wants to bring you some gentleness, it's up to you if you want to open it up or not. I've brought plenty of gentleness to my life, so I'm going to open the door. I'm ready. Bring it on, Aquaman. Right? It says, but that man helps. I'd love a nice gentle cuddle with Mr. Momoa, right? Raise the hands. Who wouldn't mind that nice gentleness from Jason? Katie says, I'm finding that I'm putting together memories, old patterns, and things that are happening politically right now all together. Like they're a woven fabric. It's been a fantastic journey. That's amazing. Yeah. Come on, Aquaman. We're ready. Bring on that gentleness. Okay. Let me do one more pull on these words, and then I am going to do the drawing. Gentle muscles. Yes. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Passion. When we allow our passion to flow through us, to be a part of our lives, it provides that opportunity of growth. Expanding your consciousness and your awareness. Bringing that passion just kind of like revs that engine up. It feels good. We allow ourselves to expand more, right? That's that growth when we allow ourselves to expand. And with our community, being in gratitude for a community that's there to also help us to grow and to expand. And with clarity, once we get very clear on things, we can accomplish our goals, our desires, and that brings in more abundance. Okay, that beautiful cycle of everything. It's consistently bringing in abundance, and abundance comes in all different forms, and allowing ourselves to be open to all of it. I love that. Exactly. Katie says being passionate opens you up wide. Indeed, it does. So there you go. Okay, it is drawing time. Oh, not the punch in the third eye. Are you okay, Susan? Are you okay, girl? Oh, I hope it didn't hurt too bad, but that spoke to you. All right, I like that. Okay, so for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the beginning of September, I was offering a 30-minute, either a reading or Reiki distant Reiki healing session. All you had to do was go into the comments, leave an emoji or a message each week. And then I went in and wrote down all the names from each week. And here we go. Got the collection of the names. And let's go ahead. I'm going to pick one. Ooh. That feels like two. One. There we go. Nope, is that two? Nope, that's one. Drum roll, please. Oh. DK1414. And DK is not on, but I will hold this for DK and we shall see. Congratulations, DK. Now I'll give DK like we'll wait till next Friday, see if DK shows up. And if I don't hear from DK, then, but I'm sure we will. I will then pick another person. So congratulations, DK. Yay. Okay. All right. And that was fun. Let's see what other words we get here. Play. Openness. And simplicity. Those are very straightforward words. Play, openness, and simplicity. We need to play and be open about our playtime and keep it simple. Don't need to complicate it. There we go. Play, openness. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't. And simplicity. Okay. That song is running through my head. The last time we got play, we were all singing that song. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play today. Somebody come and laugh the laughs and sing the songs. It won't take long. Somebody come and play today. That was on, I think that was Sesame Street. It was either Sesame Street or Electric Company. I think it was Sesame Street. The rhythm of life. Feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe. I move in time with spirit. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Mystic circle. Connect with ancestor wisdom and have patience on the journey. I am grounded in my path. Oh. Empowered to attract. When you connect to spirit, all you need is drawn to you. All you need is drawn to you. I keep myself in the flow. There we go. Another flow card. Oh, the Reading Rainbow was another good one. And one of my favorite shows growing up was Zoom. Remember Zoom? I loved Zoom. And what was it called? The Big Blue Marble. That was another favorite one. The Big Blue Marble, they have this section where you can get pen pals. And I got my first pen pal off that show. Fun fact about me, there at one time in my life, I had over 50 pen pals, and I wrote every single one of them. Eventually, I had to start letting them go because, as you can imagine, that got a little overwhelming. But my very first pen pal from the Big Blue Marble, her name was actually Susan. Her name was Susan, and she was from Texas. She was the one that I definitely kept over all the years. Then we lost touch. When Facebook came out, somehow we found each other. And I think I was in my 20s. I had to go, at the time I was traveling, doing events, and I had to travel to Texas, to Dallas, where she lived. And she came to the event to meet me. So after all those years, I think we started when I might have been in the 5th grade when we started writing. After all those years, we finally met each other. It was such a beautiful, special moment. Very cool. Very cool. All right, play. Play is the rhythm of life. It is a special part of our lives. That's why it's so important for us to keep that inner child happy. Keep our inner child happy. Keep ourselves open to play, open to the wisdom that life has to share with us. Our ancient wisdom, connect with our ancient wisdom and have patience on the journey. Okay, life is a journey. We all know that. Life is a journey. Being open to new things and different things and our challenges as well, but also learning to keep it simple. Sometimes as humans, we get in our own way. We make things more complicated than they need to be, but it's all about taking those baby steps when things get hard, right? We don't have to attack it like, I got to do all of this. Baby steps, break it down. If it feels too big to chew, break it down into smaller pieces. Okay. The power attract. When you connect to spirit, all you need is drawn to you. So drawing to you what you need, keeping it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. That is that message. Tammy says, I have a big indigenous market for truth and reconciliation tomorrow here in Wainwright, Alberta. And I was wondering if we will have a good turnout and sell lots. Oh, wow. Let me just tap in energetically quickly. I don't Just so you know, Tammy, I typically don't do readings today. I mean, on Coffee Chat, I typically don't do readings. It's just the readings for the collective, or personal readings. That's the word I'm trying to get to. But I mean, as soon as I read it, it felt good. I feel like things might linger a little bit as it went, but then I think it's going to pick up. So that's just an intuitive hit that I got for you. But let's all send Tammy some good vibes, wishing you all the best and for the most benevolent outcome for tomorrow. Yeah, the turnout might be a little, I think that's what it is. It's more the turnout that's going to be a little slow at first, but then I think things are going to pick up. So yeah, put that out there. Put that out there, right? The power to attract. We all have the power to attract. So I'm wishing you much success for tomorrow. Anybody else picking up anything for Tammy for tomorrow? Let's do my little happy cards. Yeah, we're wishing you all the best, Tammy. And then you'll have to let us know how it goes. Promise me that you will never forget that you are more courageous than you believe, stronger than you appear, and smarter than you think. Aww. So, opening yourself up to play. Be courageous. You're smarter than you think. You know how to play. Get out there and play. What do you choose? Love or fear? Which are you going to open yourself to? Do you choose love or do you choose fear? This is my favorite card out of the whole deck. And this is how simple it is, right? This is the simplicity here. Someone just called me a dreamer. I was so shocked. I almost fell off my unicorn. That's how simple it is. Be in your love. Yes, right? Our shining light says love. Gonna choose love. Yep, so get on your unicorn. Get on your unicorn. Oh. Eliza, hello. Very good. Oh, hope you're doing well, Eliza. Susan chooses love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. Katie says, someone called me a Pollyanna the other day, and you know what my response to them was? Oh my goodness, I won't fall off the merry-go-round. That's awesome. All right, my peeps, we are coming up on the hour here. So I want to give you your message for the weekend. Need more sleep. The neighbors are doing their wake and bake routine. Oh no. Can you go back to sleep? Is it too late for you to go back to sleep? Polluting my fresh air with stinkweed. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have an air purifier in your place? Would that help any for you? So today I'm going to give you a message from, these are the teachings of Abraham, the well-being cards. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That one popped right on. My happiness is the greatest gift to others. Selfishly seek joy because your joy is the greatest gift you can give to anyone. Unless you are in your joy, you have nothing. Unless you are in your joy, you have nothing to give anyway. So be in your joy, be open and play. That's what we're going to carry into this weekend. We're going to carry in our happiness for this weekend. I love that. Hey, Core. Oh, good. Core's giving you some feedback here, Tammy. I've been lurking, but it feels good. Do you know now Allison Cardinal? I know Alberta is huge, but her hubby was well-known elder, Don Cardinal. There you go, Tammy. You got another insight there. All right, my friends, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be gentle. Be kind. Never know. Maybe Jason might show up at your door. But most importantly, be happy. Bring in happiness to your weekend. All right. Blessings to you all. And I will see you next Friday.